Alrighty. How you feeling after listening to that? What a beautiful two pieces of music by the wonderful Kumi Tanioka. Of course, straight from this game, that was Light and Shadow and I Don't Want to Forget by Kumi Tanioka. Two pieces that I feel are quite critically underrated in this game. Partially by the fact that I feel probably only a quarter or so of people that I've talked to who play this game ever got to that point in the game where you would even have a chance of hearing that music. But also, for the people who have completed the game and have heard these tracks, I feel like they don't speak enough about them, because they're really nice. They really set the tone for the whole ending of the game, and I love them to bits. Anyways, here we are with, what is it, the third or fourth episode of our Crystal Chronicles playthrough. I believe we're starting year 4 or so, and we're getting on to the more exciting levels. So, let's jump right on in. There we go. Looks like we can see everything, we can hear everything. Perfect. Get right to it. Oh boy. I choked on a bit of tea there. First sip, a little bit boiling hot right down the windpipe. That was good. Sorry about that. Let's get going. Alrighty. Year 4 it is. Where will Holger's journey take her this year? Wait, that was the right one, right? It was an autosave. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Where should we start? I think 4th year we can't quite yet go to Kalanda. I'll have to check here. We could do either of those ones. Either those ones, Mochette, and that's it. Because the rest of them, you see these little moons tell you whether there's new stuff or not. We haven't repeated any levels yet, so any of them with the 2 we can do again. Lost track of time, hope you're not fired. It's okay. You're here now. You only missed the warmly waiting music and a bit of a coughing fit. Just trying to decide where I want to go this year. I suppose I could look at getting to Conall Curach and Ravenna if I wanted to. If I can, I suppose is the better question. Because we need water, which we could bring over from Mushroom. Maybe I'll check Port Tipa, see if I can get to Mount Kalanda. And if I can, I'll do that, and then the 2 across the way there. I always forget what year this guy shows up though, so we'll see. Will he be here? No. Okay, so we can't do Colombia yet. Must be next year.
What's up?
So in that case, we can go to the 2 levels over there. I think there's only 2. I'm pretty sure there's only 2. And then we can repeat a level somewhere. Maybe do the Tita side quest? No, we'd have to go to Luda for that first. Many choices, man. Oh, I don't have Earth. Hey, there you go. Pretty sure I've got Fire. Yeah. Okay. Brief detour to Goblin Wall. Could redo this one, but we got more exciting places to be. Or exciting, rather. Ooh, I might stop by Mars Pass to craft some stuff too. Because I don't think I ever made the Mithril gear. Which I could have made like an entire year ago. Oops. Smarter. Hello, Twitch TV Flipper. I hope you win. Thank you, Twitch TV PP Poo Poo Dum Dum. I will do my best. It's okay though, you can just call me Flipper, because Twitch TV Flipper is my dad. I wonder if there's any new dialogue here. Oh yikes. Why, what a pretty little fox. How about you and me go out for a bite? Twitch TV Flipper changing. I've never heard that line. He's quite the ladies' man.
Oh.
This one's armor. Oh, he can't do Mithril. Oh no, he can do the Mithril weapon. Good. To say that to every woman he meets, I sure hope so. Just thinking about him calling every lady he sees a fox is just... yikes. Did I equip that? I don't know if I did. Okay. Hey, I can use the Marmal. It was actually not too bad, too.
Hi there.
He travels across the land, giving aid to those in need.
Hi there.
Oh, creature, this guy? No, that's the bad guy. I see that. One thing that I have missed. One thing I have missed a lot in this game is dialogue, because I never really go back to the towns a whole lot, so I miss all of this. Like this one seems a little important. Customers said that people have grown chronically forgetful of late. Knew we were due for another epidemic.
Howdy.
What was that?
Howdy.
heard customers say there's not much business out there, things are dire indeed. Oh, that must be... Cecil must be her grandfather, and that was him being rude to us by calling us a foxy lady.
Oh.
Does the little girl say anything new? My mom left me a note saying she needed a vacation. Mother's always at work, so mother said she'd give him something called a divorce. Oh, yikes. Okay. That was new. Should make the joke, but I'm a wolfy lady. If I could, if there were dialogue choices, yeah. I'd say I'm no fox, I'm a wolf. Are there even fox selkies? Like there's Wolfie, there's Sharky, or Sharktail. There's those are the only ones I know. There's one that was just like a weird word I've never heard of. It might be Powell pulling up, I'm not sure. Don't know the other two. Boop. Hey, horse, king horse. How's it hanging? Nice to see you around again. Say a little further. Oh, I can go to Kalanda. I guess I'll do that first then.
Is that a fact? Well, I heard that there's Kalanda sulfur somewhere on Mount Kalanda.
No, really. I thought Kalanda sulfur would come from the mushroom
If you
forest.
can bring me some Kalanda sulfur, I'll give you a big discount. Of course, any time is fine.
I don't think I've ever been lucky enough to get the sulfur before.
All right.
Playing Smite carried your team. Hard for them to let you down. Hey, sometimes you gotta leave, you know? You got other things to do. And they gotta grow up and learn to carry themselves. That's nothing. $28K, second got 10K. Oof. Hitting hard. Not even playing a damage character, yikes. It almost sounds like your teammates were not just being carried, but almost actively not playing at that point. It's just tough. Okay, Mount Kalanda. Let's do it. I like how much this music track really varies from the rest of the game. Like, you still kind of got the ancient instrument thing going on, but it's so different.
A volcano belched its flames across the southern sea. So its ashes then became a blot on history. Some may learn what moves their heart within that fiery blaze. Journeys that they long to start beyond the shadow's gaze.
I love it. I like how this one, like, there's no story as the other ones are, but it's just a passage of poetry. It really makes it hit a little bit harder. Like, almost as if the narrator never even dared to come to this island. Because, as she said, it was just a blot on history's page. Very spooky. And yeah, this little onion man is perfectly content to ship us over here. take magical damage. Okay. As long as it doesn't one-shot me, I can do that. Blizzard, we got thunder. Seem to remember there being flying enemies, so we'll take gravity. Oh, I should have shaved him, shouldn't I? Okay, it looks like he doesn't slow down right away though, so that's good. Ah, there was flying enemies. Rude dude. I just got deflected, man. Strongest squirrel on the earth. This is another one of those maps I don't really remember much. Because it's just kind of a maze, if I remember correctly. Like, I want to say it's like 2 big rooms that just have so many paths leading to the same thing. So I never really bothered to actually learn it. Ooh, she was casting Stop. It's a little spooky. Come down. Flame Raptor. Should you wish to ascend higher, toss the urn into the fire. Alright. I remember playing this back on the GameCube with my family. We had one brother who was always the first person to pick up the pots, but he had the worst aim, and he just tossed them right on the ground right in front of the pits. It was not very helpful. I'm always afraid I'll do it when I do this. I've always wondered if this was a Lord of the Rings reference. This really does feel like it. Okay. Don't miss. Wait, it's already up. That's weird. Just for the left one. Oh. Okay. Oh, one of these guys. Do we got a second thunder? We do not. That's weird. Honestly, I'm not a fan of these enemies. They're just kind of annoying how much health they've got. And I think they're resistant to physical attacks. Because they seem to just take forever to whack down. As compared to something like this, you just kind of 4-tap and they're going. Okay. Let's not miss this time. There we go. Don't do it. The pronunciation map. You know, I learned something today about Final Fantasy. I had an itch to play Final Fantasy 12 again, and I didn't want to get started because I knew once I did I wouldn't stop. So I went on Twitch to watch someone else play it. And I found this guy, this French guy who was playing. He was fighting the Hellworm. And I learned that they're not named, like the spells aren't named the same way in other languages. Like, you know, in English you got fire, 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 and it's the same for every spell basically. But at least for French Final Fantasy 12, it was just fire 1, fire 2, fire 3. And they're like super good. Fire 1, fire squared, fire cubed, that way. I just thought that was a weird difference. Very boring, yeah. And I guess French doesn't really have suffixes that would work quite so well. But what really caught me by surprise is spells that have different names in English. Say you have raise. You have raise and then you have arise, which are both the spell that brings you back from the life, but one's stronger than the other. But in French they were V and V1, meaning life and life 1, or life 2 rather. So instead of having a completely different word, it was, they just kept with the same system, which I thought was weird. But then at the same time, there were some examples where it was the opposite, where English has one word and French have 2 words. Like, I think protect and protect-ga were 2 different words in French. The whole thing was strange. V chicken chicken CV. But yeah, no, it was a fun experience watching someone play a game I know so well in a completely different language that I don't know so well. Arise, chicken, chicken, arise. What's with the chicken? Oh, V as in life. V, French V. I see, I see.
Hello, Capo. Capo.
Give me a stamp, bro. What we got? Hey, crystal.
Congratulations, Capo.
Ent Delas. That sounds like a male Selkie?
Capo.
Could be female, though. Let's see.
Hello, Capo.
What we got? Oh no, never mind. He's an onion boy. Okay. I hate the voice line so much. I do not want to paint you. But unfortunately, we gotta keep you healthy. Aqua Teen reference, I see. That's it's one of those cartoons that I never really watched. Like, I watched the other Adult Swim stuff, but for some reason, like, I'd watch Robot Chicken and then Aqua Teen Hunger Force would come on, and I couldn't. I think it was the meatball guy. Like, I'd see him and I'd just get turned off as a kid and would stop watching. Forgot that you're old. You're not that old. I mean, I know what it is. And I had the opportunity to watch it. Oh god. I'm gonna stop there. I had the opportunity to watch it, I just never did. Okay, how you feeling now, Mon? You still hot? looks like we're okay. Oh boy. I wonder if you can get a triple hit. Because like Thundara and all the Raws in particular have those little swirling balls around them. And you almost always hit 2 of them. I wonder if there's a sweet spot where you can hit all 3. Because they only do a half arc. And sometimes they just straight up don't hit, so who knows. Hard shell. Mog so hot, hot, hot. Mog so hot. You go for a job. I don't like to think about that. I don't think I even need that bridge, because doesn't this just connect straight to the other side with the other entrance? I feel like it does. Ooh, we got Big Knife Boy. Yeah, it just connects right there. 2 minutes behind, oh no. Maybe I'm just 2 minutes ahead. Can't think of that. Now, I gotta say, as much as I don't really care for this dungeon, this room is really cool. Like the whole isometric, almost, camera angle is super cool. Like, there's a big sense of scale to the level. I just wish you could see a little bit further up. I'm just gonna hit all 3. Only 2, okay. Mr. Ogre Man, get out of here. Oh, he's gonna beat me. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Oh, another curl enters the fray. Thank you. Oh. There he goes. You just wanted to get a hit in. You wanted to feel special. This is just an exit here. We fight this thing. Ooh. Got up by the skin of my boots. Burn me, yes. Gotta get this magic damage in somehow. Don't think the boss here does fire damage or anything, so gotta take it where I can. Fish. My favorite. Sneaky little bird. I like the way the curls trot as they're walking. It's very cute. Here's watch him walk away. Like bounces up and down. Ooh, we got this song now, don't we? Best to charge these guys for sure. Now that I've got the hit stun charge. Noah's loot? Who's Noah? I just kind of phased into existence there. That was weird. Oh shit. This guy's hammers are so big, I'm always afraid they're gonna beam me while I'm charging. Okay, we got a pot here. Might need that. Phasing into existence is rude. It sure is. Why can't you just exist normally, like a normal person? Let's see. Well, I might die. Let's just do this one again. And all these semi-corporeal beings are just kind of jerks, you know? Wish I could just fade in and out of existence like that. Do I even use my weapon in that charge attack? Oh no, I guess the first hit does. I just kick with the second. Same, I'm glad you agree. Ooh, firing. That was not quite as handy as the others, but I'll take it. Give me a little zap. Hope I get some magic damage. Two didn't play, you still won a 3v5. Jesus. You gotta chill, man. Just took a little bonk, no big deal. The chest had nothing in it. Oh, that's the sulfur chest, isn't it? here. Let's see there. Where this guy came from, though. I feel like we went this way. He just walked right out of my attack. Ooh. Hey, you're allowed to zap me, but no whacking. Okay, that's enough. Wow, this guy's really taking advantage of me. Okay, I think that's all of this level. This is the boss room. Pretty sure these are all the boss room. Yeah. Let's just go in. So you remember this is Big Knife Boy, I think? Ah yeah, there he is. He's just kind of chilling. He's not protecting anything, he's just there. Little iron giant. Merciless. Spooky. Okay. Seem to remember the pots were helpful. Oof. Got a big sword there, buddy. Gotta watch where you're swinging that thing. Could hurt somebody. Ooh. Big ol' laser disc. And there he goes. There goes his sword. Dummy. Seem to remember. Yeah. That doesn't do a whole lot though. I guess maybe you could, if you're playing multiplayer, have your magic person do that or something. Oh, he's going for the sword. Oh, no, he's not. It's a strange attack. It's a football man, look at him go. Aha, now it's swing time. Haven't played this game in a while, do you have it? No boss can get the game really easy, yeah. 4-player mode is honestly a joke as far as difficulty goes. I have done a bit of online in this. And it's just, you just run in and zerg him, you don't need to think. Like I say, maybe the magic dealer could have done the steam, but honestly, just cast Blizzaga or something. Speaking of, I wonder if that does much. So I do have Blizzaga. Oh, it didn't fuse. Come down. Why can't I fuse? There we go. Get a big boy, shoot what you got. No, I didn't do very much. Be good for these little guys, though. Just the sounds of violence in the distance. guys. Did I not kill either of those guys? Okay. Zago was a mistake. I get it. That guy just hit himself with his own spell. Get a little puff of smoke. Actually, what if I use one of these pots in the other way? Does that do much? It does not. Oh, straight to the last sword. Gotcha. Well, apparently he's just immune during that. Actually, you know what? I wonder if... Could I not do that? Huh. Could I not do that with any of the weapons? You can fuse magic onto your weapons, which might be useful for this guy, but apparently I've forgotten how to do it. I also got rid of my Q. That's spooky. Okay. That was close. You gotta play around with the magic fused weapons thing. Because I feel like I've used them one time ever. But surely they're good, because they gotta exist for a reason, right? Now I wonder what the lore reason for this crystal tree being here is. You know, like, they say they appeared after the meteor fell, and in other stages, like Tita, it says it spawned there after the town died out because of their hopes and dreams that were left over. I feel like another one of the levels say it's something about it showed up because the people were imperiled or something, but this particular level, like, there's no people, there's no endemic life here.
Hail Moogle at your service, Capo.
It just seems kind of strange.
Capo!
It's the lore, man.
Here you go, Capo.
Gnu. Oh, it's the first for my brother. You gotta say, Gnu, you're sorry. Should be in the caravan instead of you, but I left now. You know that our home would be under before the village does. Wait, what? If I left now, you know that our home would go under before the village does. Huh? How's the journey right back soon? Thanks. I know you mean well, bro. Can we get him? Give him flower seeds. Because we'll need flowers eventually.
I've got your reply, Capo. So long, Capo.
Alrighty, what we got? I'm gonna say 130. Didn't get hit too much. Oh no. 170, okay. Fire ring or... Ooh, 5 magic though. I feel like I'll probably go for that. Because I already have 2 rings, which is all I'll ever really need. Because then
Where to?
Oh, where to? We want to go west. Because I can fuse gravity with the 2 I've got, so I won't ever really need the 3rd. Gonna stop by the fields of Foom while we're here, because we did skip that last year. Gonna meet up some lot homies. Maybe touch a few cows. See if I can't buy one for my dad. If you have money, you can do that. Who's it gonna be? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Gertie.
Apparently, Mars Pass's caravan was attacked by the Black Knight.
Oh no.
I felt compelled to find out more about this Black Knight. It seems that he's a warrior traveling alone without a caravan. Fortunately, most people who met the Black Knight remembered him.
Sounds like a real menace, yeah. Spooky eye.
Word of his exploits first began to spread several years ago.
I remember.
A preacher named Hurdy hired him for protection, perhaps after hearing those rumors. Some cited the preacher and the Black Knight setting up camp deep in the wetlands. Later, the pair headed further in. That was the last anyone saw of them for some time.
Huh. I never realized quite what this little story suggests.
The other day, I asked Hurdy himself about that story, but he claimed
Especially
to have
this
no
line,
memory.
wow. Went into the westland, or the wetlands for many days, came out with no memory of it.
There's
Sounds
a
fishy.
boy who says he wants revenge on the Black Knight for his father's death.
But yes, the little dude in Elf Terror.
Perhaps the preacher prefers to avoid association with such a man, even one from long ago. I could learn no more of the Black Knight. In the end, he remained an enigma.
It's really a big moment for lore right there. I mean, whether the player realizes it or not, but as a person who's played the game, it's pretty big. Today I saw the caravan from Alphataria. Sol was shocked to hear that the Black Knight had attacked the caravan from Mars Pass. Furious, he began to look into the history of the Black Knight. Last thing anyone had heard was that a preacher had hired him. The pair had headed deep into the swamp. I also didn't read this. Sailed to the island of Kalanda and landed safely, much to my relief. Mount Kalanda fumed angrily in the distance. I hurried onward. At the summit waited the Iron Giant, who gave me a fair amount of trouble. All is well, though, and I am back on the coast. Alright. Yeah, the whole Black Knight story, and involving Hurdy in it especially, really is quite genius. Once we see the conclusion of it. Never really thought about it. until now.
Hello.
Must have traveled far, but I'll try some delicious produce. I'm sorry, I don't really like produce.
It's your lucky day.
Oh right, the cow races. Okay, we'll
What do
do
you
it.
say?
Which cow are we going for, boys? We got 8 cows. Odds are below them. Really like Black Knight antagonists. Yeah, it's definitely a cool trope. That's the word. Can't think of a single game where they weren't cool. Yeah, man, it's cow time. I'm usually inclined to go with the green cow or the orange cow, but you think pink cow? 1 to 3? What do you think, Tyler? What's your favorite cow? Who do you think's gonna win it? Place your bets now. We got Fel on the pink. I think I'm gonna go with green. No brown cow. One of them might be. That one's kind of brown. Which is that? That's number 4. Visually brown. I'm gonna say 6. Or just like spicy brown. You're not wrong. Blue brown cow. Okay, so you're on 5 then. Or 4. Well, 6 is
Take the lead.
6 is stopping a bit there. Pink boy's not doing too well.
We have a leader.
Yeah, my name's Bulgar.
Second, third, and fourth are close behind.
2, 4, 5. Okay. No, one's just kind of vibing there.
The rest are gaining, with this girl bringing up the rear.
8, 3, 6, and then 1.
It's a close race.
Hey, he'll catch up, you think so? Blue dog always wins, huh? Green's not doing too hot, though, I must admit. Oh, we might all just lose. It's looking like
Here's the leader at the halfway mark.
7. 7's getting there. Pink, go get him, move on. He's doing better than 1.
Second, third, and fourth are still in the running.
Yeah, it's only halfway. It's a bit of a long race. It's the obligatory sit back and watch things move for 2 minutes part of the game. Of course I play this game. It's the most important part of the game. 1's not even made it
The others are closing
halfway.
in, but 2 seem to be trailing.
Three's getting up there though. 3 might win this.
Into the home stretch. This girl leads the pack.
It's
Second
really
is close
close
behind.
though. 3 and 7 are like straight tied. Green's catching up though. I might get this. No, maybe not. Well, this isn't fair. Pink has to go up a hill. It's rigged from the start.
Here's the lead.
6, come on.
Finish.
Did I? Oh. I was like a pixel off from winning that. He even said 6 was in the win.
Well, we didn't.
Whatever. It's 100 gil. Got it coming out the wazoo. Got old. Often forget to feed the cows these days. Wow. That's a bit rude. That's like your one job. Works hard and never thinks of anything except his cows. Nice, do you want more cows? My husband's too attached to sell them himself. Yeah. Goodbye one. My dad will be happy. I'm not sure if buying the cow actually does anything, but I always do. Yeah, that's why they're faster, they actually eat. No place like food for growing crops. Couldn't do it without the Jigon River. I hear often everything's always such high quality. Quality bread requires good water, earth, and weather, not to mention good bacon. Cow percent. Yeah, no, definitely. If you're doing 100%, you gotta buy the cow. Gotta grow all the plants, gotta have all the trees. Gotta do it all. Hell, I'd almost say you gotta win the race. You're not a real champion until you're a cow racing champion. Same with Blazing Caravans. Gotta be Blazing Caravans #1.
What do you say?
Oh, I'm sorry. We go this way? Yeah, we can't this way. I don't remember the Mughal houses here. So I gotta kind of run into everyone. I'm a coward for skipping it, I'm sorry. In your younger days, we must have done something. See now, old man. Maybe times when we're at each other's throats, we try to help each other out too.
In our younger days.
Younger days, we traveled the world with the caravan too. You just said you didn't remember your younger days, you crazy old coot.
Ah, the joys of
Wish I
travel.
could set off and see lands beyond our borders once again.
In our younger days.
Yes.
Traveled together in that caravan long ago. It's what brought us together.
Oh.
Always glad to see young caravanners, their eyes bright with hope, just like us long ago. Yeah, don't get each other's throats, he says to the lone Soki. So comforting to get letters from home. Don't take your family for granted.
Oh.
Don't worry, I don't. Oh, what we examine? Stump. With iron in it. What? Look at all that wheat. Are we on a cliff or something? Like, it just goes straight into the horizon and stops. It's a bit weird. The game also lags out hard with all of the wheat. Too much wheat. It's hard work, and I've thought about moving to the city, but I do love the farm. I may dream of the city, but I know that farming is all I've got, so I give it my all. City girls wear the fanciest things. I go green with envy whenever I see them. Mom said we can't arrest him unless we witness the kind of progress. What does that mean? That we could catch the thief by ourselves even if we found him. What should we do? Some kind of thief? Stealing your apples? I wonder if I'll be an apple farmer when I grow up. Maybe I'll fret over thieves too. Great aspirations. Going to catch an apple thief ourselves. Ever find him, please let us know. Will do, kid.
Hello.
Hard work, full belly, and a good night's rest is the key to happiness, I say.
Hello.
Both my sisters work very hard. They're a big help to me.
Hey,
Crop sustain people all over the world. Isn't that just amazing?
Hello.
Sure are, Billy. Where's this thief lady? Just remember you had a switch and the world ends with you just got a port? Right. I heard about that. It's gotta be exciting. It's one of those games that I don't really know a whole lot about. Like, I feel like if I hadn't played Osu, I wouldn't know anything about it. Because there's a few songs in it. Oh, that's the city lady.
Yep.
Catch a thief, I'm gonna make him pay. I've seen a thief, so I have no idea what love looks like.
Yep.
Good luck, kid. Just make sure you have the money. Ah, yeah. Sometimes that's the unfortunate truth. You just gotta wait it up. 2000s boy battles using pins. It's a bit strange.
Oh.
Husband of mine's such a coward. I do wish he'd shape up like a real man.
Oh.
That's not very nice. There's cowards here that are cows. You're insulting with those words. Oh, Lilty. Quite off the tires sent me out here to control this village. But you know, I've really fattened up on the delicious apples they grow here. Love this village. For back enough tired, I'd have to listen to Lord Knockfilma's grumbling. Coward equals cow prison. The dark lore behind the fields of food. Cow ward. Ah, here we are. It's straight up a movable house. It's not a hole in the wall. It's just they live here.
Hello, Kapo. Kapo.
Ooh, it's another memory crystal.
Congratulations, Kapo.
Shulas. That's Clavat. It's the Field of Food lady. Hey, Purdy's here.
With the passage of time, some memories fade, and others are idealized. They say that somewhere out there, those lost memories become drops of mud. We have seen countless wars between our tribes, empty struggles for no end. But we can learn from these mistakes and apply that knowledge toward the future.
What a smart guy.
We have seen countless wars, but we can...
Bread, meat, milk, everything you need comes from this village. Don't you forget that. That's a little bit threatening, I think. Young folk here work awful hard. Not sure whether they enjoy working or just have nothing fun to do around here. What do you mean, no fun? We got cow races. Enjoy your stay, not that there's much to enjoy. Yikes.
Yeah.
The sky is so lovely. Wonder how far it stretches. Only we could see it without my asthma.
Yeah.
This guy's name is straight up Brown. Okay. We raced cows, found a mule, talked to Hurdy. We're done here. Fields of food. It's said that Clavats worked tirelessly to cultivate this land, but it's also said that Ukes irrigated this land, and that the main road was built by Lilties long ago. This place truly demonstrates the potential of peace. But it's a prison for cows. I don't know if I want that kind of peace. Sounds like the Clavat sake. Yeah. I mean, jack of all trades, master of none, right? Not even their own feet. Yeah, they're just the workhorses. And the Selkies, I mean, we're a bunch of thieves, but at least we're good at what we do. We're good at jumping on trampolines, apparently. Oh boy, there it is. Conall Curach. Time for real sad boy hours. And we're a Selkie too, so we get the whole story.
This marsh has thwarted travelers since ancient times. The rain that falls here is thick with miasma, much to the chagrin of prospective intruders. In days of old, the Selkies were driven from their ancestral home. They marched ever westward in search of a new haven. Here, they built bridges over the swamp, and at long last reached the other side. But once there, they found no land to call home.
It's worth, man. I wish they really expanded more on the Selkie homeland. Like, where exactly was it? Obviously out to the east, but I guess maybe it was part of the swamp. Oh, I should probably move these bad boys. Gonna want lizard, probably. Go, who starts the war? Stones described the Celtic script. To those who follow, we shall build a road. Let these stones guide you to a new haven. Just the one. It's an interesting mechanic because it's written in Celtic, so only Selkies can read it. So if you're playing a clavad or a lilty or a uke, you're just kind of out of luck. I think it really highlights the whole racial unrest in the game. Even if it's a bit aggravating the first time you see it as a different class, or race rather. Wait, hang on, I don't want Blizzard, I want Thunder. These guys are Blizzard. No, Thunder doesn't kill him right away. You just give him a good old boot. There we go, fire, that's what we need. The unfortunate bit about this, though, is we're only on the first year in Conall Curach, and Damon's court in particular as well. So you can't see the entire level, because there's a little secret area. Has it drop 1 coin, you get 15 money? It's a 15 money coin. Dropped what would you call a 15-cent coin? A demi-quarter? That one's just a dime though. I've always wondered about these little dead ends. Is there anything to them? I mean, I guess lore. I realize it could go that way. Exchanging money in this world sounds like a nightmare. It really does. Oh, I missed. Pushed him with my big old feet. I guess that's magic damage. I should be taking that. Dodged it by floating upwards. Weird dude. Let him come down a bit. Blob of chili gel. My favorite. Costs 80, but 23 coins, 64 coins. You have a change from 7 coins. That's just cursed. Did we get raised? We did. Oh shit. Fusing is kind of confusing. There we go. We got that holy, which we will need. We got a spooky ghost bomb. I think he's Holy Week, right? Maybe not. Oh, he was thunder, not dark. Let's see. I guess the dark ones are the ghost ones there. Weird fish creatures are great at camouflaging, yeah. Camouflaging, wow, that was a new one. Camouflaging. Quite sneaky. Camouflage. Sometimes I don't know what my mouth does, it just kind of says things. And most of the times I just go with it, because I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. But when it's camouflage, that's it's a bit far gone. Do it a whole lot too, yeah. I blame it on vibing too hard. Because like, in school when you do like speeches and whatever, I was always, you know, up there. I was always good at it. I'd enunciate properly and, you know, convey emotion and all that junk, but when I relax, when I'm just vibing, playing a fun little game, my mouth just goes all over the place. Just completely missed him. Oh right, that's not where I can cast through that. Gotta say, I don't appreciate thunder. I want to say the Moogle house is along here somewhere. Might be misremembering though. Pretty sure it's just in the cliffside somewhere though. Oh, there we are, still number 2. To those who follow, a new haven is not far. Press onward with faith. And yet they found no salvation. I was a bit worried I couldn't get that cure out in time, so had to dodge the blast. Okay, this way is forward, so let's go explore the corner. This level really reminds me of Diablo, just in how it's laid out. Oddly enough, it doesn't remind me like Act 3, which it's the most like, but it does feel like a Diablo map, yeah. Just the way that the edges of the land and the water, it really does feel like almost like Act 4 in the lava area. Wait, no, this is backwards. We've been here. It's funny enough that Act 3, the whole swamp area, it's a lot more cut and dry, straight lines. That's a little bit of frameage. Too much water to load. There we go. Use Blizzard more, please. All my homies hate lightning. I think this is actually the way forward. I might go back the other way. If I remember correctly, right is forward, left is the extra area, and this must be a dead end. think this is where Nam shows up, isn't it? I actually don't quite know where the Nam portion of this level is. I've never done it myself. I've never seen family do it. And that's just because my other save files of the game haven't quite got far enough in years for the quest to be done. Toad oil. Gross. To those who follow, we have lost many of our own. Be ever vigilant as you advance. Poor guys. Sure would explain all the ghosts we're about to see in this level. You see these logs here? Do they look familiar? They're from a different level that we were going to last stream. If you remember Damon's Court, you have that bridge with the bomb on it. You kill the bomb and it blows up the bridge. The logs float all the way over here, which I think is so cool. Like, of course it's kind of a obtuse puzzle. It's very interesting how they will accentuate that the world is connected that way. It's like, you go to Damon's Court before this level almost always. So this bridge will almost always be here, and you're met with another pit. It's like, oh, this doesn't seem natural, maybe I gotta do something with this again. And if you look at the map, you can actually see like connectivity of water between Damon's Court and here. It's neat. I like it.
I'm tired, Nicole. It's your turn.
Hey, don't go breaking my hearts. Thank you for following. It's one step closer to affiliate. Yeah, it's my turn, Log, so while I'm doing that fight. Yeah. I think if I took the chalice, Smog would fight for me, but no. It's back there texting or something. I should probably be taking that damage now. I do want to get a lot of points on this level, just for a better chance of the cure ring. Curing is kind of not optional once you get into the post-game stuff. You know, I say that and immediately dodge all the magic damage. Every time I see a flat, it just makes me want to play Final Fantasy 12. Which admittedly, seeing a lot of things makes me want to play Final Fantasy 12, but just the whole White and Loose quest line. It just left a weird impression on me. Gotta get his wiggly dessert back. And aside from, like, you know, the obvious good parts, like Ixion or Falf or Yasmat, of course, White Moose has got to be one of my favorites. I'm saying that like all of you guys know what I'm talking about, which you probably don't, but that's okay. One of these days I'll play Final Fantasy 12 on this channel, I'm sure of it. And then we'll all know. Can't confirm you do not know. Which one is Final Fantasy 12? It's the one that I always talk about. The one with Vaughn that nobody likes. Even played it but don't remember it. I mean, it is optional content. It's possible you just never did it. Basically, the Hunter's Mark system. We fight optional big baddies. There's one in the home city, Revenaster. And it's one of the Moogle guys gives it to you, saying that he had a delicious white pudding that he accidentally dropped into the sewers, and then he heard stories of a terrible monster that was terrorizing girls that went down into the sewers for whatever reason. And for some reason it clicks in his head that, oh, this monster must have stolen my treat. So he gives you a key to go down to the sewers to go and defeat this monster to get his pudding back. And then it turns out that the monster was a big old white flam that was his treat.
Hello, Cloak.
So you're fighting this big old pudding monster. It's where the girls go, the mall of the sewers, of course. But yeah, no, it's very specific that it fights girls, because there's a puzzle around it where it'll only show up if your party is all female. Which is strange, but interesting. I don't know, I guess maybe that mark is just so, what's the word? Kind of out of left field. I guess it left an impression on me. A very strange story. I guess, yeah, maybe a little suggestive here. Big old slime. Oh, I'm almost dead. I gotta say, the one thing I don't like about that mark is it comes way too late in the progression of the game most times, so you always just face roll it when you fight him, which kinda sucks. I'm doing the goal to, giving it 98%. Trolls and Dragon's Dogma go after girl characters before male characters. That's funny. It's a cute little detail to put in, even if it's a little insensitive, but I mean, trolls are insensitive. Or ogres, yeah. Same diff. Trolls are just a little more puzzly than ogres. Racist. Sorry, ogres. If there's any ogres in chat, yeah, my apologies. A bit of incremental damage, no big deal. These guys are just the easiest guys to farm for this bonus point. Because they almost always use Blizzard. You don't want Thunder because it'll stun, you don't want Fire because it does the extra damage. As long as you got a little bit of Blizzard resistance, you're good. More powerful ogres go after the men before the women. That's interesting. It's definitely a cool touch. The elders are more experienced, so they know to go after the DPS over the tank or something like that. Oh, that is a knockback? He's just breathing at me. It doesn't knock you back unless you're flying. It's strange. Oh, I always jump right through them with this one. Very strong breath. Maybe it's just that stinky that it repels you. Sounds so much less cool than once in a while, I agree. Now, to be fair, they're kind of designed off of different things. Like, I think flans in general are designed after, you know, gelatinous sweets and all that. You know, your egg pudding, your flan, all that stuff. Whereas the slimes in WoW are very much based off of, like, ooze more than anything. Yep, faces don't look good. I guess. Thought there would have been a lizard man jumping under the water there. Maybe not. Spooky, spooky little pudding monsters. You know, if there's one thing I don't like about this level, is it really highlights single player. Because these little platforms here that sink a little bit when I stand on them actually have a mechanic where if you have multiple people on it, they sink further, and the miasma-stained water poisons you. And it only ever happens when you have like 2 enemies and yourself in single player, which almost never happens. Yo, Plector, thank you for the raid. How'd your stream go, Plec? So VOD mechanic. Playing a really cute penguin game. Sounds right up your valley. Can't decide if I love or hate these enemies. Like, they're cool designed, but at the same time, big buff bug is something I don't like to think about. Is this the original release? No, this is the remaster. I'm playing on Switch. I considered playing the GameCube version, because I do have it, but streaming it with the Game Boy screen would be a little bit weird. So I wouldn't be able to capture that. Only Buff Bunny likes that Pokemon. Alright, moment of truth. Do we get the Q ring? We do! So lucky. Both of my playthroughs on this version of the game have got it first try. Those who follow. A haven where the Selkies can dwell in freedom lies ahead in the distance. Does it really? I always wanted to play it with other people, but it might be difficult. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of the unfortunate truth with this game. Like, I played it growing up with my family, and that's why I love it so much. But with how they did the remaster, it's just not the same. Like, it's just a really obtuse system, and it just really does not live up to the original game. But at the same time, nowadays it's just so hard to get people into the same place to play a LAN game like that on the GameCube. Online was kind of spotty, yeah, it's a bit laggy, and it's just kind of confusing how they did it. It's just, I don't know, they really dropped the ball on the online. And to make matters worse, they took out the LAN option, like you can't play couch multiplayer on this version, which is kind of dumb. I mean, I would happily go and buy another couple Joy-Cons to play it with my family, but nope.
Wait, Capo.
This game's always a little laggy. I always found it weird that there's just kind of a behemoth sitting there. Like, you think he'd be a boss monster, but no. He's just kind of there, shaking his head around to the music. Oh goodness. He hits hard. Oh, ironically that attack does not hit hard. Solid half-hearted damage. I think that's the instant death attack, but nope. You and your lightning. And there he goes. No Orichalcum. That's unfortunate. To those who follow, I'm the only one left. I can build the road no more. It's heavy. To those who follow, be steadfast in your path. Find a place we Selkies can call our own. It's just harsh, man. Like, the whole story behind this place is they weren't able to sustain life where they lived, so they had to go through this harsh environment to find a place they could be. And then he pretty much straight up says, "We failed, we're all dead." And then you encounter all these ghost monsters, like, Jesus Christ, man. Isn't that a little heavy for a little kids game. So we're just killing our dead ancestors here, no big deal. And it's really a weird design choice. Like, of course, this whole Selkic script rock thing is completely optional. Like, you couldn't read it unless you're a Selkie. Yet it has this juicy lore behind it. Like, you'd think that they'd want to show that off, but they hide it. They leave it there for only the most dedicated to figure out. I think it's an interesting thing to do. Seriously, a game for adults, I agree. As much as I love the mechanics and stuff, it really is the story that sells this game for me. Which I feel like a young un would not really appreciate quite as much. Spooky ghost ancestors. Well, that one came out of the ground. That was weird. It's a ground lizard. That was magic. Took that on purpose, definitely. Victorious weapon. The whole spooky ghost ancestors thing, like, I thought about it for a long time, about whether or not it was intended. Like, you read that text, and he says right there that people have died, and then you see the ghosts. And I wondered for the longest time whether that was just my creepypasta mind going crazy. But it's almost confirmed. Like, mild spoiler for something we'll be doing later. The whole Nam questline, he was the guy we met in Shella, the little Selkie guy who was researching portable crystals. He sends us letters every now and again, and he talks about trying to, instead of rid the miasma from the world, he's going to build a resistance to miasma. And in his letters, he talks about drinking miasma-stained water, and his writing slowly deteriorates, and it's pretty clear that he's going crazy. And the last letter you get from him, he signs off saying, "I'm in Conall Curach, if you want to come find me," or something like that. So he's in this place. And after you get that letter, which is like 10 years in game, so it might not actually end up doing it, if you come here, there'll be an extra enemy in one of the stages earlier. And if you kill it, he drops a bandana, which, if you look at in your items, has the name Nam written on it. So, like, it concludes this story by saying the guy came to Conall Curach, drank all this miasma water, and then straight up turned into a monster. So, like, it's pretty much confirmed that the miasma has this effect to turn people into monsters. So, like, it's completely feasible to think that these ghosts are the dead Selkies, just plagued by resting in the miasma and death. And it just really makes it that much more heavy, and I love it so much. Yeah, it is really sad. This game is kind of sad. Selkies in general have a very sad past. I mean, I guess you could say the other races are sad too, but at least they had other races to talk with and fight with. Selkies just kinda hid away and then died. Makes the presentation really hit harder. Yeah, exactly. That's why I share it now instead of waiting until year 10 or whatever. It's a mood. I'm just hanging out until you're done. No, I didn't hit the goop. Oh, and I did. We're good. You ghostly goop boy. Oh, shit. Keep forgetting that I've got the jump attack now. Can get pushed back. This guy's being a bit rude. There we go, or a Calcum, that's what we like to see. I think there's one more beastie guy over here. Oh yeah, there he is. See if we can't get enough orichalcum to make armor too. Oh, he interrupted my second hit. Oh, don't die. It's so weird that his fast attack does so much damage, and his big long explosion attack does so little. What's up with that? Seriously. There's two hearts on the swipe, one on the lightning, and then half for this big old thing. It's just so weird. Ooh, that almost killed me. You know, I guess when you think about it, if you didn't explore so much, this game wouldn't be quite so heavy. It's like pretty much all of the lore is in side quests and stuff, you know? Like that, the Denom thing is a whole side quest, the princess thing is a side quest. The only real heavy lore you get is the whole memory thing later on. It's an interesting choice that they kind of leave it all out of the actual main story. My name's literally Poggers, yeah. Poger. Tried to think of a name that was Selkie-y, and that's what we landed on. It's French for Poggers, really? Huh. Well, Automod caught that for some reason. Doesn't like you saying the word French. Is that French censored? Yeah. No, it's interesting. It's French for Morgan. I'm learning all sorts of things about French today. Is that all? That's all we got. Time for a big spooky monster. Now my theory about this here is, you know that last stone said, "I'm the last one," right? Like he was the last Selkie who lived, and yet the bridges continue up to this point. And here you see a single monster waiting for you. And I always wonder if it was intended that this is the final Selkie or something. Because he's got bridges. These bridges were built by the Selkies. It's either that or like the tree is where he died and that's why it grew. Or maybe a bit mix of both. Just an interesting theory of mine. It's the real deep dive lore. Here we got the most mechanically interesting boss in the game, except for the next boss, which is the actual most interesting boss in the game. Oh, I am dying. Okay, we're good. So yeah, you see how the platforms are dropping? That's what it's supposed to be throughout the entire level if you're playing multiplayer. He's just not even shooting me. He's just screaming and shaking his head. You and your tornadoes. Get out of here. That laser's always a little spooky. This is definitely one of those boss fights that's easier in multiplayer. This is kind of a lot to manage. Oh, he's poisoning him. We read him incorrectly. He's just shaking his head. What are you doing that for, buddy? I kind of feel sorry for him. I'm afraid I must kill him. Else I can't get the tree. Man, what a good level. Probably my second favorite level. Tied
Hail
with
Moogle at your service, Capo.
the sluice, I think.
Capo! Here you go, Capo.
See, is it going to be from Nam? Oh, from his mother. Again. When you reach the pass, don't forget to drink the water there. Here it's the finest. May have a bad aftertaste, but you know that means it's good for you. I don't know if that's what that means, Mom. Okay, I'll drink it though. Let's give her some iron. I don't need that. Water boy squared, yeah.
Don't keep me waiting, Capo.
Oh, shush, male Moogle.
I've got your reply, Capo. So long, Capo.
Now, will we get double Q ring? Let's see. We've gotten double of every ring up to this point, which is just nuts. I think we might. So we got over 2. Over 250 even. Over 300. It's basically guaranteed at this point. And we didn't. We got the heart though, that's pretty rare. But we definitely want the ring. Unless there's a 10. Yeah. Did so good at getting to her. Yeah. Kind of pride myself in it. Today I visited Conall Curach. As I marched over those endless planks, I began to understand how the Selkies must have felt. The dragon zombie waited me at the end. Long ago, Selkies must have fought this creature in their search for a new home. The myrrh tree drooped mournfully, as if it marked where the Selkies' dreams were buried. And there you go. The last guy died right there. Yikes. So heavy. I love it. Okay, I'm betting we're gonna meet Amadadi here, right? Oh, what do we got? It's not Amadadi's theme, though. No,
I
feel the
got a
food.
letter from you saying you delivered my package, but the package never arrived.
Rude of you, Gertie.
Oh dear, I'm afraid you've got me there. You see, I sent that letter immediately after accepting the package.
What a smart guy.
I thought that it would put your mind at ease to hear it had arrived.
So what about the package then?
Actually, you really don't want to know.
Tell us.
Well, if you insist. Listen closely then. You see, it was...
What? We can't hear you.
It rotted. It was produce, after all.
Oh, yes.
How? You said you were faster than a Moogle.
I like how she's just smiling the whole way through, and you can tell she's so irritated in her voice.
That's why we trusted you to deliver it.
I am faster than a Moogle. You got the letter saying it had arrived right after you sent the package, right?
Yes?
And weren't you surprised that it arrived so quickly?
Well, yes.
See? I am much faster than any Moogle, for the most part.
So you cheated us, you charlatan.
Oh, charlatan has such a distasteful ring to it. I prefer to consider myself an opportunist.
Oh my god. I love Gertie.
What's the difference?
It truly saddens me that you fail to understand.
Enough. Just pay us back the delivery fee. All of it. It was was 1,000 gil for your super express mail, right?
For a beautiful girl like you, I would pay back every gil I could.
But
Unfortunately, a flood of similar complaints has emptied my pockets.
the opportunist isn't usually positive either, right?
Now, I must say it is rare to see such open rage in a clava.
Now look at that, a face of pure rage.
Ah, hold on.
And there's that opportunist thinking.
Hello, so good to see you. This may seem sudden, but do you have 1,000 gil I could borrow?
I mean, I do, but, nah. Sorry,
I don't believe this. Your old friend is in need.
we met once,
You
Guri.
cannot spare a paltry 1,000 gil? I thought a fellow clavat would surely sympathize with my plight.
Wait, I'm not a clavat, though.
To think that almost all my parcels contained produce. I never suspected it until they began to stink. Rotted shelter, sinks underweight, land's bounties grace, no camper's plate.
Such a great verse. It's cool how much it relates to the actual puzzle and also the scene going on. Very cute.
Oh, I tossed a stinking lot of them. Or rather, I tossed the lot because it stank. Either way, so much for a lot of rot.
Poor guy. I just love how chaotic Gertie is compared to Hurdy. It's a really nice parallel there. I guess not parallel, juxtaposition. Gertie again. Today he was arguing with a lady from Foon. Why does he argue with caravanners when he cannot travel without one? Rotted shelter sinks under weight. Land's bounties grace, no camper's plate. He read the verse as if it were well known, but I'd never heard it before. Curious, that Gertie. Alright, here comes a really good level that unfortunately doesn't do well in the remaster. It's very much multiplayer heavy. And I, of course, am one person. Coolest music, though, I must admit.
Long ago, the four tribes once lived together in a glorious age of prosperity. But such days have long since faded from memory. There was no miasma, nor any monsters. The world was pleasant, until darkness came and choked the northern skies. They say that the golden age is gone, never to return. But I believe that we can somehow bring it back. I must believe, if I am to carry on.
It's really the turning part in the protagonist's story. It's interesting that this is the one level where her monologue doesn't really have anything to do with the level. I mean, maybe this is the place where they all live together, but she's clearly talking about, the future rather than the present or the past. I think it's a nice touch. Raise, we'll need that. Because there's a lot of ghosts here. I remember playing this level as a kid and getting stuck for so long. Like, in the entire game, this was the quote-unquote hard level, I think. It's like it's got all these nasty enemies that you need to cast certain magic on, and got all these puzzles, and then the boss was complex. So it was really stuck in my mind because of that. Cool treasure chest enemy? Yeah. Oh hey! So the Selkie symbol. Never noticed that. Love creative minutes? Me too. Probably one of my favorite character tropes, because there's just so many different ways people do it. Like normally you have like the bottom of the chest and the hatch are like the 2 points of your jaw. But here the 2 big old gloves. I think it's cool. Oh boy, good old Ixion. Dragon Quest sounds cool. What's the Dragon Quest one like? Never actually played Dragon Quest. I like these enemies. It's like half a horse. But it's the half you wouldn't expect. It's like a reverse centaur. Also just spiky teeth, long tongue, fox with eyes. Ah, yeah. The Mimic King. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's cool. Big old skeleton guy with his knuckle chest. That's cool. Alright, we got a gate here, if you can't believe it. Seem to remember you can get soft locked in this level. It's like the Ocarina of Time water temple, where if you take a key across the entire map, you just get locked out of the game. I'm pretty sure we did that as kids, and that's why we thought it was hard. You know, these ghost enemies are really weird. Like, compared to other ghosts in the franchise, their shape is just strange to me. Like, you know, these weird little bulbous bodies. And yet when you die in this game, you become a humanoid ghost. And if you compare it to other games, they're usually like, you know, long, skinny things with big old arms. But yeah, they're like ghosts of cannonballs for some reason. It's very strange. Though I guess if you think it from a miasma corrupting point of view, it sort of makes sense. Like they're just regular ghosts that got corrupted even further, or something like that. I'll get back here. There we go. What was a bat doing with an apple? jumped right through. Just knocked me right over. Rude dude. Got parried by a cannonball. Yeah, they're very strong. They got those big old horns. I wonder if there's a way to get around that. Because I always seem to parry with that fast attack. Ah yes, another puzzle to remind me I don't have friends. Also remind me how much I hate placing the chalice. If you ever feel like streaming an 80 to 100 hour, try Dragon Quests. Actually, the Pokemon RPGs. RJPGs? JRPGs? Yeah, I mean, I've heard good stuff about it for sure. Dragon Quest 11 in particular. Is that the newest one? 11? Oh shoot, I need holy. I need holy and gravity. No. Why must you do this to me? The newest one back here. It does look pretty, I must admit. I've seen a lot of gameplay of it from a lot of different video essay type videos. The tunes, I know, right? This one's an actual banger. I really like how it relates to the story too, because it's like this is where the protagonist decides that they're gonna move on forward and do their best to change the world. You can really feel that pushing tension. Sorry to stop gushing. No, that's okay. I basically stream so that I can gush, so I 100% welcome that kind of thing. Charming dialogue is always a good solution. So, the Dragon Quest is one of those franchises that, unfortunately, I kind of slept on. I feel like if I played it as a kid, I'd be a lot more inclined to get into it. Instead of, you know, Neptunia or whatever other garbage I play nowadays. As a kid, I made my decision. Well, I feel like my family made my decision for me. All the elder siblings. Though, I gotta say, I don't regret being a Final Fantasy kid. Oops, that's not holy. Not having money made the decision for RuneScape. That's fair. I think I got into RuneScape more just because when my brothers would play on the consoles, I'd be able to play RuneScape on the computer. This is a nice little balance. Adventure Quest, what a classic. I think I can't go this way, right? There's a gate in the way, I think. Oh. It really doesn't like this part. Definitely not the most optimized for it out there. This is where the Moogle house is, isn't it? Somewhere in this area. It might be over there. Wait, I can open this thing. It's on this side. This is a puzzle here that even to this day I don't quite understand. It's something to do with magic, but I've never quite figured out what exactly it is. And I'm pretty sure you need to get hit by magic, but sometimes it doesn't work. Like, I can usually get it to work with these simple ones, but there's one later on that I always get by accident. Because it just doesn't make sense to me. A bit of smooth brain. It's like that didn't do it. Okay, I'll dodge it. You dodge? Oh, I still got hit. And like that time it worked. I don't get it. There's a puzzle there, but man, am I bad at puzzles. Oh, there you go, hit him. Even if frogs are bashed on vampires, yeah. Brings you back. Another ghosty. It's always a pain having to swap between gravity and holy. Much rather have a second person to just cast it for me. Or cast it with me, I suppose. But alas, Mog is worthless. Oh, that one opened it. Okay. First tried that one. Look at this doggy little lad. Oh god. I just got juggled. These guys are a bit strong. Jeez. Oh, he's back to being reals. It's a little rough. Don't remember you aggroing two Cerberus. Okay, one of them's gone. We're good. He's gone back to sniff the corner. What a good dog. Oh. Can you not do that? Oh, he got his fang. That's useful. Pretty sure that's used in some big weapons. I could have sworn the local house was around here. Got double tagged by that one. Can I put this through here? I don't think I've ever gone this way before. I usually start with the left. Do I have them down? God, no I don't. Vial of holy water. That feels like something you shouldn't be getting from an undead person. Doesn't that kill them? Ah yes, here it is. This is the puzzle I don't understand. Like, I always manage to get through somehow. But I never really understand how. I'm pretty sure it's just cast magic on all four of the things. But it never seems to work that way. See? That one, like, what was that? Why did that work? I don't get it. Through probably like 6-7 playthroughs of this game. 6-7 times opening this door. I don't get it. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Like, I'm pretty sure I looked up this puzzle at one point, and it just said cast holy on all 4 things. But I cast holy on 2 of those things. And sometimes you do 4 and it does nothing. I don't get it, man. Here's another multiplayer puzzle. Are you ready? I did manage at one point to do this single player. I think this is how they did it. So you, because I gotta get over to the right there, right? So I gotta get up on the hole in the wall. What I do is that. So now Mog is trapped. And I just got to... what is it? That's not right. So we do that, then press it down. We'll Mog press it up. No. Alright, I have this chalice up there with Mog. I need Mog up here. I'm not sure if this solution is at all intended. That's what I've always done on this version of the game. There we go. So we got Mog. Push him up there. Trap him with the chalice. Then push this down, tell Mog to pick up the chalice. Oh, that was too early. Shit. Okay. It's I don't think quite intended. Oh, Mog, come on. Don't be like this. Get in there, Mog. There we go. I might not hit it. There we go. So we got the chalice on the button. So it's going to automatically go up. Oh, gonna run down though. So it's the only way we can get ourselves up the platform. Is by having the chalice go up. Was it this button? Hold on. That button isn't here. Wait, what am I... No, that's not right, is it? What am I thinking? If I have... So I gotta hit that button to go up. I can't remember how I figured this out back last time I played this game. Because this isn't possible single player, theoretically. Okay, I need the chalice to move me up. That's what I need to happen. So that brings it down. Chalice is on the button, of course. It's just really cursed, isn't it? So I believe what it was is I needed chalice on that button to raise me up once I got over there. But also be close enough that it hits me. Yeah, there we go. But I could have sworn I needed Mog up there too. It's cursed because there's ghosts. Yeah. And then I gotta slowly schlep this thing over because of the poison. There we go. And now we just gotta get back up there. I think I did this differently last time though. I seem to remember trapping Mog. I think I had him move the chalice to press the second button at some point. Oh, we did it. We got it. We're gamer. Fortunately, that's not the only multiplayer puzzle in this level. Fortunately, the other one's also possible. It's just a lot more stringent. Yeah, multiple solutions. We're making history here. Back we go with this bad boy. Did we get a second thunder? I can't remember. We did not. Dang. So I'm gonna have to go back to the first screen to get to the other area. Mog, we're walking like this third of the speed we normally do. You can't be tired. Here we are, the Urbanitera will. I like the well, the reflection of the moon in it. It's oddly serene. Got all these benches. You can tell that this was a gathering place before it fell to the miasma. There's no lore or anything. There's not many great items. It's just a neat little place. Something world building. This is the path I usually go. A bit longer, but you do get that optional area done. Oops. Oh, you sure. It's not backpedaling. Ball of white yarn. Now this right here, that's a mechanic that becomes very unfriendly to being single player in a bit. So you saw I had to cast the colored magic on it and then hit it with a melee attack to break it. So we got a fire one now. Crazy color puzzles, man. Let's seems all harmless until we take a few more steps forward here and see the nefarious puzzle that lies beyond. I just jump slash straight through me and did no damage. What a lad. There it is. Here's the horrible puzzle. We got 2 keys now. Servers turn around. Okay. I can't remember exactly what I did to this single player. It might have been using this guy. Can't remember if he can hit it or not. Yeah, no, he can. Might have been a Mog solution here. Gotta rely on our fuzzy friend here. Okay. Split this up. Of course he casts fire. Ah, dang it, he fused with me. A jerk. Come on, Mark, do it again. So I don't think I'm fast enough to do it on my own. Yeah. Maybe if I haste. Okay. Haste ourselves. Swap our magic back to Blizzard and Fire, not Gravity. Cast Blizzard. Cast Fire. It's still too slow. So it's just like a little bit too fast to cheese this way. Fairly sure I have to use Mog to... Oh, this jerkwad. Attacking me through the wall. This guy can do damage. I always forget. Okay, hanging the Koopa, there's our phrase, but that's lightning. Don't cast that one, no. Can I kill this guy? No, I can't. Mog, come on. I need you, man. He's just not cooperating. Basically what we're trying to do here is to get Mog to cast, and we just wait with the opposite spell, and then Mog will eventually finish his cast, and then we can hit the other one and go really quickly and hit the other one, and it's scuffed as all hell. Never works. Do I wonder... refuse these things. Just wonder if maybe the whatchamacallit, the fiery rush thing does it. But I can't remember how to do that. Maybe Selkies just can't? which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, that's why I don't like this level, because it's not very friendly to me, being a single-player player. That was close. Maybe if I had haste on. We got haste, blizzard, fire, really easy to get, not in gravity. To fire first, hot swap to attack, swap to his and I missed. Fire, hot swap to attack. I just don't hit it with the first one, it's so weird. So stupid that I first attack doesn't hit me. I'm just gonna not do this, honestly. Like, there's a Moogle back there, I know. I'm pretty sure. And there's a lot of treasure. But it's not worth waffling around for 8 years until Mog decides to cast. What if you made funny puzzles you can only do in multiplayer? Yep. If there's one thing I hate about this game, it's that. Although, in its defense, this game is a multiplayer game. Like, I am a bit of a loser playing single player. And if I were playing on the GameCube, I would be playing with someone else. But in their not defense, Square Enix kind of screwed up this port, and it sucks to play multiplayer, so I feel no remorse in saying it's bad. I ain't no loser. It's very kind of you. Oh, I almost died. These guys are rude. Man, these stupid gargoyles, man. Gotta keep swapping my magic. Okay, this guy is not being very kind. I was gonna let him live, because I mean he doesn't drop anything and he respawns, but he's just being rude. Thankfully, the boss this area does make up for it. So he's cool as heck. Although he's also quite a nice player. Come to think of it. Okay. There we go. This tennis racket is an acceptable weapon. It is! Look at the spike it's got. That thing's dangerous. Raise here. Oh shit. They really needed to fix up the fusing system in this game, but they didn't. Because who plays single player? No wonder you were so fast? Yeah, it's an aerodynamic weapon. Ghosts. This place is just ghost central. There it is. The boss room. I just realized I completely missed out on the optional room on the right here. I forgot that there's not a key over here. Like in the beginning there was the key that I opened the gate on the left with. But you can also open the gate on the right, which has some optional stuff, and another key behind it.
It's your turn.
I misremembered thinking that there was a key on this side that you could drag around. But oh well, we missed stuff because of the multiplayer puzzle anyways.
Let me carry the chalice to go.
Alrighty. Let's go punch a big ghosty guy.
I'm tired, Capone. It's your turn.
I think he's a lich or something like that. I don't remember the name. This arena is so weird. It's got this weird futuristic vibe to it. Like pulses of electricity going through the walls. It really reminds me of, what is it, the tower boss from Wind Waker? The Andross-like guy. It's got the same weird cyber feeling to it. Yeah, the tower, yeah. Cyborg Bongo Bongo, right. It's probably my favorite boss other than the final boss. Because he seems to up the stakes a lot, as you can see. He's already meteored me. He's just teleporting all over the place. This feels like an actual boss battle. He casts freaking Thunder Jaw or whatever the heck that is. Raja. That work, or do I have to hit them? Looks like that worked. And he casts Explode, which is cool. Only thing that would make it better is if he cast Doom. But unfortunately that does not exist in this game. Get down from there, you dink. Not tall enough to hit him when he's casting. gonna hit by that, aren't I? Oh boy. That must be Thunder Raja, right? Can't think of any other spell that would be. She jumps straight through him. It's like he's a ghost or something. What? Shields went back up. Okay, let's finish this door. Depth perception, man. Just whiffing. He's so fast. That's what I mean, is this fight is kinda tough on single player. So you gotta get 3 casts of Holy out before you can really damage him. Which if you got 3 fence casting Holy, it's a lot easier. Not to mention dealing with the ad as well. It is a lot more annoying than it seems. Because freaking auto-target, man. Wants me attacking everything that isn't the box. Oh, come on, just hit him. Not the pillar, hit the box. There you go. Get sucked into his weird purple abyss phylactery or whatever it is. Good boss though, I like it. Still not as cool as the final boss, which we'll see soon enough. Seemed like a cool guy, yeah. I mean, he was a little rough, you know, casting the most deadly spells in the entire universe on me, but at least it was an Ultima. Man, it's already been 3 hours. The other streams in the past have been 3 or 3.5. We got 2 years done. This has been 1 year in 1 stream. All these extra long levels. Not that I mind, they're the best levels in the game. Man, time sure does not fly.
Hail Moogle at your service, Capo. Capo!
Okay, who's it gonna be? Surely Denom by this point, right?
Here you go, Capo.
If he doesn't contact me soon, I'm not gonna finish it. My mother, again! What the heck, Mom? Fields of food. Striped apples from the farm are much better than the ones in the market. If I recall correctly, star carrots and gourd potatoes were their specialties. Whatever. I'll try them, and I'll send her one of my not very tasty striped apples. Mom, you already loves me, stop calling me. Right? It's like everyone's so happy and my dad is just... he just doesn't like me. I mean, I wouldn't mind to see more mail from my little sister, but I think I've exhausted all of her letters already. From the ever enigmatic hum you boing to my dearest sister in 3 years. Miss her when she's gone. It's okay, Mom. I like when you send me letters in real life, but video game Mom is a bit oppressive. Oh, so yeah, everyone say hi. Wolver Cat is my mom. She's watching along at home, I guess. Hi, Mom. Okay, what are we going for? We got 3 defense versus a heart. I want to say 3 defense is not as good as a heart, so let's go with that. Now we get to kick back, relax, do a little dancing. While I've got a moment, I'll pull out the weapons here. Radios. There we go. You now have banhammer privileges if you so feel it. Oh no, I messed up my whole layout. Heck. There we go. Sailed to the island of Kalanda and landed safely, much to my relief. Mount Kalanda fumed angrily in the distance. I hurried onward. At the summit waited the Iron Giant. It gave me a fair amount of trouble. All is well though, and I'm back on the coast. Today I saw the caravan from Alphataria. Sol was shocked to hear that the Black Knight had attacked the caravan from Mars Pass. This is the prequel or sequel to Iron Giant. I mean, it's sad enough to be related, right? Furious, he began to look into the history of the Black Knight. The last thing anyone had heard was that a preacher had hired him, and the pair headed deep into the swamp. Side quote. It's the Iron Giant's little brother. He was waiting in the volcano because that was their home. And he was waiting for the real Iron Giant to come back, but he never did. He soon forgot about him and became enamored by his possessions. And that's why he's so angry now. Fields of food. It's said that Clavats work tirelessly to cultivate this land. But it's also said that Ukes irrigated this land, and that the main road was built by the Lilties long ago. This place truly demonstrates the potential of peace. Here we go. Today I visited Conall Curach. As I marched over those endless plains, I began to understand how the Selkies must have felt. The dragon zombie awaited me at the end. Long ago, Selkies must have fought this creature in their search for a new home. The myrrh tree drooped mournfully, as if it marked where the Selkies' dreams were buried. So rough, man. Gertie again. Today he was arguing with a lady from Foon. Why does he argue with caravanners when he cannot travel without one? Rotted shelter sinks under weight. Man's bounties grace no camper's plate. He read the verse as if it were well known, but I've never heard it before. Mabena Te Rida. They say the city was built by misguided souls who clung to dreams of reviving the long-lost age of prosperity. Now, its king and its subjects dwell here in eternal afterlife. After the lich vanished through the portal, ghostly silence gripped the chamber. That's one bit of lore that I've never quite explored. Souls, lost souls, seeking the prosperity and peace of the past, being condemned to sit in purgatory on Earth in the afterlife. It's kind of weird, like they're trying to say that what we're trying to do of, ridding the miasma is a bad thing, right? Like they're trying to say we shouldn't be aiming for this. It's key. My 4th year with the caravan is over. So many memories from my earlier adventures have dimmed. From the joys of chance encounters to the suspense of my first battles. It'd be a pity if the goal of gathering myrrh became the only thing that drove me forward. But I can't look back only at the past. The quest for myrrh means hope for the future. It's really the turning point for the story, I guess. Start forgetting the things that I know, just like everyone else in the world. And now we look for purpose. Okay. Plan out our next year, and then I'll probably call it here for the night. I think I can go to the desert now. I think that's year 5, so I'll do that. And then I might have to do the sluice, because I think the river might dry up. Not sure if that's 5 or 6. And then maybe redo Tita. I think that'll be my plan. So I'll talk to my family, we'll talk to Roland, and then we'll end the stream for today. And we'll pick it up 2 days from now, 4 days from now, something like that. Dear, it seems the Jegon River has run dry. Perhaps someone at Shella could tell you what the become of the river's source. Huh. I didn't realize that Roland said that. I don't think I've ever actually talked to him when that happened. It gives you a hint. Hey, our cow's here. What a good cow. Hey, Ogre. Be sure to watch out for monsters, alright? You never have anything else to say, do you, brother? The calf is going so quickly. I hope she'll give us lots of milk. Me too, Mom. So it's time to set out, is it? It's not much. Take this. 236 skill, not too bad. Family are alchemists, they are. Flamecraft, I'll take it. Imagine just having a cow show up. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? thrive in the pursuit of the unknown, just like cows. Having a cow show up in your innocuous. What am I supposed to do with this thing? It's kind of the weird part of the whole cow thing, is no matter what your family is, you can purchase it. And no matter what family you are, it doesn't really make sense to have the cow. Like, there's no rancher family or anything. You can be a baker and have a cow. You can be a fisherman and have a cow. Kind of makes me want to play through the game on 8 characters, buy 8 cows, just to fill out the whole town. We'll take all 8 cows for the cow race and bring them all the way to Tipa. Grow more self-assured with every passing year. I had my doubts at first, but I know now we can count on you. 8 cows. The true speedrun category. Shall I tell you more about Runaway Scholar? Last we heard, he and his warrior ally crossed the sea to the Lynari desert. It was some time ago, of course. Lightning brings the cactus pain, and it all begins again. There's that verse again. I've crumbled in if you reminisce, its faulty beams will not be missed. What's the name? All clues point to the Lynari desert as home to the ruling element. His letter contains such mysterious verses as these. What could he have sought in the lands beyond the sea? Should your quest ever lead you there, may your memories of Tipa never become buried in the sand.
Farewell.
I could start my own cow racing room. That'd be sweet. So yeah, Roland basically tells us, hey, you should look at the desert, and that it has something to do with our scholar friend who used to be the caravaner for Tipa, but left to travel the world. And our scholar friend had a bodyguard friend who took him around. And we also know that the Black Knight was in a group with a preacher, and they were traveling the world as a pair of two, and they went out to the swamp and lost their memories. And now you can see it's all kind of coming together, right? The one mystery remains of those mysterious poems that both Roland and Gertie have both told us now. We've got Lightning Brings the Cactus Pain, It All Begins Again. We have... what is it? It's in here. Not too far back. Wait, oh, I'm flipping 10 pages at once. Oops. It's the Gertie one. Where's the Gertie one? There we go. Rotted shelter sinks under weight, lands bounties grace no camper's plate. And then Roland just told us the third one. Something about an inn's beams not being missed. So now we've got 3 strange poems to look forward to. As well as all signs pointing to the Lynari desert. So now we have a goal, which is cool. I feel like this, the 5th year, is really where the game starts pushing you into its 2nd act, or maybe 3rd act at this point. Because like up to this point, for the first 4 years, it's just been Myr. Get Myr, return to Tipa, has been your goal. And there's been whispers of, maybe we can rid the miasma, maybe we can live with the miasma, but we want to do this so we can be in peace, but we can't. But now we have a goal. Like the game tells you, hey, Lynari Desert. Maybe there's something there. And I really like that. It really says something about the pacing of the game to give you a role this far into the game. I like it. We still don't know who the ultimate bad guy is. Maybe it's the Black Knight, who knows? But yeah, I digress. So, Year 5 will be next time. As to when I'll stream again, I think I'll probably do Crystal Chronicles in 2 days. So, on the 18th. And I was considering this week, I'm thinking I might stream every day instead of every other day. Like I'll stream today, tomorrow, the day after. And take, what was it, Sunday off? I was looking at my school schedule. I'll be going back to school in January, and there was 2 days that my classes went later into the evening and the rest were free. So I'm gonna adjust my schedule to that. And I'll post that later. I forget which days it is. But yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow. I think I'll play Diablo. Get started on that. And then we'll be back with Crystal Chronicles 2 days from now. So on Friday. So yeah, look forward to that. Yeah, Diablo. We're going to get started on Project Diablo 2, which I think will be real fun. Because it's been several years since I played that game. And I want to see how it differs. So yeah. Anyways, look forward to those. If those at all interest you, I'll catch you there. And thank you all for hanging around. And once again, thank you to the people who followed during the stream. Got another 2 people, putting us at a solid 48. So close to affiliate. Just 2 more people. Gonna get it eventually. Yeah. Catch you guys all later. Have a good night, afternoon, or morning, depending where you are. Take it easy.